Have you ever looked at your cat and thought, do you actually love me? Or am I just the can opener? If you've ever had that tiny doubt in your heart, stay right here, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where you stand in your cat's world. And spoiler, if you're watching this, there's a very good chance. Your cat is obsessed with you in their own quiet, sneaky way. Let us talk about the little signs that show your cat Dose and T just tolerate you. They actually adore you. Cats don't usually show love in big, dramatic ways like dogs. They're more subtle, more private, and a bit mysterious. But once you learn their language, you'll realize they've been saying, I love you this whole time. You just didn't know how to read it. First, think about how your cat acts when you come home. Do they appear out of nowhere, walking toward you with their tail up, maybe with a tiny bend at the tip? That small hooked tail is like a cat's smile. If they walk up, look at you, and then casually sit nearby or flop on the floor, that's not just nothing. That's their way of saying you're back. Good. I like that. Cats are naturally cautious animals, so choosing to approach you instead of hiding says a lot. Then there's the famous slow blink. If your cat looks at you, relaxes, and slowly closes and opens their eyes, that's basically a kitty love letter. In the wild, closing their eyes would be risky. When they do that with you, they're saying, I trust you. I feel safe. You can even try slowly blinking back. It might feel silly, but to your cat, you're speaking their language. It's like telling them, me too. I'm safe with you as well. Another huge sign where your cat chooses to nap. The cats don't just sleep anywhere when they're really resting. Light naps can happen anywhere, but those deep, floppy, I don't care about the world naps, those happen only where they feel safe. If your cat sleeps on your lap, next to your legs, on your chest, or even just in the same bed as you, that's trust at the highest level. While they're sleeping, they're vulnerable. Choosing you as their safe spot means you more than just the person who refills the bowl. You're home. And what about the clingy moments? Maybe you've noticed your cat follows you around the house. You stand up, they stand up. You go to the bathroom, they come to. You walk to the kitchen, they walk right behind you like a tiny shadow. Yes, sometimes they want food. Sometimes they're curious. But if it happens even when it's clearly not feeding time, that's more than hunger. That's attachment. They like being where you are. They don't always need to be on you. Sometimes just being in the same room is enough for them to feel content. Let's talk about meowing. Adult cats and T usually talk to each other using meows. That's mostly a language they developed for humans. Kittens meow to their mother, and in a way your cat meows to you because you've taken that special place in their life. If your cat has different sounds for you, little chirps, soft meows, or cute trills when you walk in, that's communication. They're not just making noise, they're saying, hi, you're here, or come with me, or pay attention to me. A cat that feels safe and attached will talk to you in their own unique way. Now, let's get into physical affection. Not all cats are cuddly, and that's okay. But even independent cats have tiny ways of showing love. Maybe your cat gently bumps their head against your hand or your face. That's called bunting. On their cheeks and head, cats have scent glands. When they rub their face on you, they're leaving their scent. They're basically saying, you're mine. This human belongs to me. It's not just marking territory, it's marking family. You might also notice your cat rubbing their body against your legs when you're standing or walking. It can feel like they're trying to trip you, but really they're mixing their scent with yours. In the cat world, shared scent equals shared group. It's their secret way of pulling you into their little cat clan. Then there are those soft little nibbles and licks. If your cat gently bites you without hurting, or licks your hand, hair, or even your face, that's a strong sign of affection. Cats groom those they consider close. Grooming builds bonds and trust. When your cat grooms you, they're treating you like another cat in their inner circle. Of course, if the bites are hard or aggressive, that's different. That can mean overstimulation or irritation. But those soft, playful nibbles, that's love with tiny teeth. Purring is one of the most obvious signs people think about. When your cat is curled up on you, eyes relaxed, body loose, and you can hear that deep rumbling purr, that's pure happiness. They feel calm, safe, and content. It's true that sometimes cats purr when they're stressed or in pain, but the rest of their body language will look completely different. When they're comfy on your lap, kneading with their paws like they're making biscuits, and purring like a little engine, that's love and comfort, all in one. Speaking of kneading, that motion comes from kittenhood, when they would knead their mother's belly to help the milk flow.
Ow!
When your grown cat needs you, your blanket or your clothes, they're going back to that safe baby feeling. They see you as someone who brings them that same sense of security. It's their way of saying, with you, I feel like a tiny, safe kitten again. Here's another sign that might surprise you. Your cat brings you gifts. Maybe it's a toy they drop at your feet. Maybe it's a crumpled wrapper, and for cats who go outside. Sometimes it's less pleasant, like a bug or a mouse. As uncomfortable as those presents might be, in their mind, they're sharing their success with you. They're saying, look what I got. I trust you enough to share this with you. It comes from their instinct to share food or prey with family members. It's not gross to them, it's caring. Watch how your cat reacts to your routines too. Cats are creatures of habit, and they pay attention to the patterns in your day. If your cat waits near the door when you usually arrive, or heads toward the bed around the same time you usually sleep, they're syncing their life with yours. They might get excited when you pick up your keys or when you turn on the TV in the evening. When they adjust their own little schedule to match yours, that's a quiet but deep sign of attachment. Now think about how they react when you're upset. Many people notice that when they're crying, sick, or feeling low, their cat acts differently. Maybe they sit closer than usual. Maybe they don't leave the room. Maybe they look at you more, or purr near you. They might not understand why you're sad, but they can feel that your energy is different. And often, they choose to stay with you. In their own way, they're saying, I'm here. I won't leave you alone. Even a cat that doesn't like a lot of touching can still be very loving. Some cats show affection by just choosing to be near you, lying on the couch where you sit, staying in the same room, or sleeping at the end of your bed instead of somewhere completely different. Not every loving cat is a lap cat. Some are close, but not on you cats, and that's okay. Love looks different from cat to cat. Another subtle sign is how relaxed their body is around you. A cat that loves and trusts you, always be stiff and alert when you are nearby. I'll see them stretching out fully, rolling onto their back, exposing their belly.
Ow.
A belly show doesn't always mean, please touch my tummy. Sometimes it's just a sign of comfort, not an invitation. But either way, showing their belly is a very vulnerable position. Doing that around you means they feel safe. And don't forget about eye contact. For strangers, direct eye contact can feel threatening to a cat. If your cat can look at you calmly, hold your gaze for a few seconds, and then blink softly. That's deep trust. They're letting you into their emotional space. They're not afraid of you. In their world, that's huge. The truth is, cats might never love in the obvious way humans expect. They may not jump into your arms every time you walk in or wag a tail like a dog. But their love is there, woven into tiny, everyday moments. It's in the way they sleep near your pillow. It's in the way they walk into the room where you are and just stay. It's in the little meow when you wake up, as if they're saying, you're finally up. Let's start the day. So if your cat follows you, talks to you, blinks at you, naps on you, rubs against you, brings you things, or simply chooses to exist near you day after day, congratulations. You're not just the person who fills the food bowl. You're their person, their safe place, their weird, big, hairless roommate that they secretly love more than they'll ever admit. And now, here's the big question. Does your cat love you? After hearing all these signs, you probably already know the answer. If this helped you understand your furry friend better, don't just click away. Take a second and hit that like button so more cat lovers can find this video. Tell me in the comments, what is one cute thing your cat does that makes you feel loved? I'd really love to read your stories.
Yes.
And if you want more simple, cozy cat content and tips like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video about your fluffy best friend. Your cat might not say it out loud, but trust me, if you're here watching this, they probably love you more than you think.